Otakon 2018, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Otakon was an anime convention held from August 10th to the 12th, 2018, at the Walter E. Washington Convention Center in Washington, D.C. Second year for the con in D.C. Let's see how they did. For the good, this year in the Merit, we actually got to stay in a double room, unlike last year when we were in a single. That wasn't so nice. Staying in the double is almost an entirely different experience. It was a nice room with a nice view, and it made our experience better. This year, Otakon consolidated all of its convention space into the convention center itself and had nothing in the Marriott. I actually feel this was an advantage because you knew where everything was. The Marriott is a little bit cavernous, and it was easy to miss things going on during the convention located there. Friday's bag check was surprisingly smooth and very easy to use. We're going to talk about Saturdays in a second, though. And the overall winner of Otakon this year was Discotech. They had an amazing panel on Sunday morning. They brought 12 different titles to announce. Best industry showing of the con. Great way to finish the convention. Otakon is lucky to have them because really the rest of the industry, minus Right Stuff, didn't bring a lot to show. For the bad, what was really bad was the Saturday bag check. People should not have had to wait outside 45 minutes to get their bags checked. It was very hot and humid. It could have led to a dangerous situation. I usually carry a backpack with me, but after seeing the line, I threw it in my room and just carried my camera with me. For the ugly, what should have been better? Friday's attendance was worrisome. It seemed very light. You could really move around the convention center perhaps a bit too easily, but good news for the convention, Saturday did pick up. Otakon needs to work on its guest guidebook panel descriptions. There were none. You didn't know what a guest was potentially talking about or what they did. I actually believe I probably didn't attend some panels because I didn't know who they were. From a friend who attended, I know one event that could have possibly benefited from better guidebook use, and that was the NPC Collective. They had a concert I did not hear about, and attendance was quite low, estimated 50 people. Better use of the guidebook could have prevented that and potentially got more people into the concert. Some panels this year seem to have issues at Otakon. I heard this from friends, and I saw this during one industry panel. The panels were not running the full allotted time. They were getting about 30 minutes in and going to QA, which is fine, but you're expected to have at least 45 minutes to 60 minutes of content. A 30-minute panel at a convention really isn't acceptable. Otakon had very weak industry coverage this year. Basically, Viz didn't show up, Crunchyroll didn't show up. Funimation had another weak appearance, but not as bad as 2017's industry panel. The DBZ panel just plain didn't happen, causing a lot of concern amongst the attendees. Right now, industry-wise, Discotech and Right Stuff are having to carry the convention, and they're trying very hard, but they're not getting a lot of help from the other companies. One thing I would like to see them improve, I think they need to figure out something else with the dealer's hall entrance. It really is a very long walk to walk all the way to the end of the convention center just to get into the dealer's hall. I'd almost like to see them make like the entrance in the middle. There is stairs and escalators there to do that. I do worry it could cause some other issues, but right now, it's just a really long walk to the dealer's room. Overall, Otakon's consolidation of space in the convention center was excellent, made the convention very easy. Overall convention growth was good, 4,000 more attendees this year, moved the numbers up to about 29,000, and the convention seems to be moving forward in the right direction again, which is good because Otakon has had a few rough years in many ways. I'm giving the convention a B. Yes, there were some issues, but nothing that really hurt the overall event. Otakon now has a really good chance to grow, and I hope they make the most of it. Thanks for watching.